Dear children, welcome back to e-learning class. Before going to class, let me take you a small travel to some of the important places of India. Dear children, now tell me where I am standing. Yes, you are right. I'm standing on the Himalayan ranges or northern mountains, which acts and gives birth to many ever flowing rivers. All these ever flowing rivers are flowing and it makes a fertile land where I am standing now. This has been called as the Northern Great Plains, which is suitable for agricultural practices. From there onwards, we move as I stand on, yes, you are right, the coastal plains and islands. The next important one is the peninsular plates. Here we could see the Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats and birthplace of all the South Indian rivers. The reason I have taken you these trip is the second chapter in geography. We will be learning about India physiography. The topics we are going to learn in this chapter are physiographic division of India, important features of the physical divisions. These two topics we will be learning in our chapter. Let us learn our first chapter, physiographic. There are major 6 physiographic divisions are there. As you can see, the first one is the northern mountains or Himalayas. And the second one is the Great Plains or Indo-Gangetic Plains. And the third one is the deserts of India, the Great Indian Deserts. And the fourth one is the Deccan regions or the Indian plateaus. And the fifth one is coastal lines or coastal of India. And the sixth one is the islands. Dear children, let us learn about northern mountain or Himalayan ranges. The northern mountains are snow-capped mountains with the deep valleys. Himalaya means home of snow. The Himalayas are the highest mountain ranges in the world. The Himalayan ranges, which has the ever-flowing rivers like Ganga, Yamuna and Brahmaputra. The Himalayas remains covered with snow throughout the year. The northern mountains regions stretches from Jammu and Kashmir in the west to Arunachal Pradesh in the west for 2,400 kilometers. Mount Everest, the world's highest mountain peak, about 8,848 meters, is a part of Himalaya. And the Mount Everest, which is located in Nepal. Kanchanajunga with 8,586 meters and Nanda Devi with 7,817 meters, which is located in Himalayan ranges or northern mountains. And dear children, as we move on further, the Himalayan ranges stretches for 2,400 kilometers along with the parallel range with having 3 major divisions in Himalayas. Among the first one is the Himadri or outer Himalaya. Second one is Himachal. And the third one is Sivalik or lower Himalayas. These are the 3 divisions. Children, let us learn about the first division that is Himadri or Himachal. The greater Himalaya from the northern mountain, it is spread along with Mount Everest. Highest peaks are Mount Everest, Mount K2, Mount Kailas, Kanchanajunga. Glaciers are huge blocks of ice moves very slowly down the mountains. The glaciers of the Mount Everest are Siachen Glacier, Gangotri Glacier, Yamunotri Glaciers. These glaciers melt as they come down to the mountains and fed water and becomes a rich silt to the rivers. The rivers which flows are Yamuna, Brahmaputra, Sutlej, or the rivers which flows. The Himachal is known for the scenic hill stations in Himachal. The sceneries are the Kulu Valley, the Manali, Shimla, Dalhousie, and Mussoorie, Srinagar, as well as the Dharmashala, or the glacier, the scenery sceneries we can see in Himalayas. The outer Himalayas or the Sivalik Hills, which is part of Himalayan ranges. The literally word Sivalik means tresses or thick hair of Lord Shiva. And the people largely practices agricultural activities in this region. The terrace farming and the cattle rearing are more useful in this place. The advantages of Himalayan mountain. The Himalayan mountains or the northern mountains has a tremendous advantages to our India. The first advantage from Himalaya is it acts as a natural frontier, a defense barrier to our country. It protects us from our enemies. And the second important thing is it a climatic barrier. It prevents cold wind from Asian side to India. And the third one is it sucks the winds, monsoon winds, and provides heavy rainfall in the northern ranges. And through this heavy rain, there is ever-flowing rivers you could see in Himalayan ranges, as we have studied already the Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra, or the part of Himalayan ranges. The rivers are ever-flowing one. During rainy season, it flows with the rainwater, and during summer season, the melted snow water flows there, which creates a fertile land in the northern plains and which becomes a fruitful for the northern people. The reason is the soil is filled with fertile, with silt, and it becomes a suitable land for agricultural practices. At the same time, it is very much useful for hydroelectricity generation. These above said all the advantages or importance of Himalayas or the northern mountains. Dear children, I hope that you have been understood the importance of Himalayas and the division of Himalayas. With this, we have come to a conclusion for today's lesson. We will be meeting with a continued lesson in the part 2. Until then, thank you.